everybody got a different path depending on who they kin to or who they hang out with. But me, I already knew like I'm a bitch.
Nigga, what?
Whoa, wait a minute.
Hey, we back again with another episode. This your boy CB The Problem. This is 40 Hours a Week podcast.
Yes, sir. We back again. This your boy Duke.
Yeah,
Glad to see y'all again.
Yes, sir. What's up? What it do? It's your boy Israel 211.
There you go.
That's his little slogan now. What y'all feel about jealousy in the workplace?
Ooh.
Like, you got all different types of haters for real. You got the ones that the main ones be in your face with it. Them is the biggest haters. How y'all feel about that? How do y'all address jealousy in the workplace?
What I could say for me, I just try to block them out for real. Like I really don't try to like pay attention to them, even though it's hard.
He cat.
I ain't blocking shit. You hear me?
He cat.
Hey, bro, what you on, bro?
Yeah.
He cat.
But you at the workplace, so you gotta keep it professional.
Hey,
You can't just be out there just.
It better not be you the one.
Hey.
The way you talking about some.
I mean, but like, what situation you in? Like knowing like what he jealous of at the time? Like you.
I mean,
but what you got to be doing for him to be jealous?
People got all different types of motives, bro. Like
Working.
it's not just one thing. It's like you might be cool with the soup. He might not have a good relationship with the soup. He feel like you get special privileges. You know what I'm saying? You might be up for a position, and the only reason why you got it because he feel like you cool with whoever to get it. You know how that go. It could be a range of things. Bro.
Yeah, I mean, if he's jealous, I mean, as long as he don't step no wrong way to me, you know, it's cool, you know. But
no, you gotta keep it real.
I'm getting jealousy. Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Jealousy at the workplace.
Yeah, what you gonna do at the workplace? If he's jealous of you,
I may entertain it. To be honest.
As in how?
Yeah, he most definitely will.
As in how you gonna entertain?
Do more
to make him jealous.
You know, like some people get jealous because like you may do certain tasks better than other people. You know what I mean? You got your own swag to certain things. You know, some people can't grasp how to do. You know, can't even like chew bubblegum at the same time. If you get what I'm saying.
Nah, that's for sure. And especially like, I feel like there's a lot of jealousy. Like when you one of the last ones hired at a job, and you got cats that's been there 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, and now you coming in and you doing your thing and you progressing a lot faster than they did. Here's the jealousy. Oh, he think he all that. Oh, he think da 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 da.
Automatic.
But I get him entertaining it, and I will too. But eventually, if it goes,
but it's 2025. You know what I mean? It's 2025 right now. So
yeah. I mean,
that type of attitude should be out the door anyway.
Man, it's over. It's
still gonna be there. They still gonna be jealous at the end of the day.
As the years go on,
we got the new era.
The mockery is gonna continue, and new generations is popping out in the work field now. New generations is driving now.
Yeah,
driving.
So it's like we got to be mindful of that.
Mm-hmm.
We might be at a job 20 years, and now the young buck, 18, fresh off the street, 21, come in, he doing his thing. Are we hating?
Are you hating him more if he getting paid the same?
Do we feel some type of way when, you know what I'm saying, we've been in the job so long, now the young buck come in and start doing his thing?
No, because, see, that can go to another one because I'm not going to hate on a young dude.
Not at all. Not
you personally,
it
but
don't bother me. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Like when I was getting a job, going in the job young, you know, you got some of the older cats hating on.
Yeah.
But now I think it's different now.
Yeah.
On that level, on that aspect. I mean, you got some guys older than me. They probably be mad now. I mean, the guys older than me.
Yeah.
So they still get mad when the young guys come in. I mean, on that jealousy level.
But how this been going on for generations since the beginning of time? Though?
Yeah.
Even since slavery.
I mean, jealousy in the workplace is an ongoing thing.
It's a thing.
I mean, a lot of people can sit there and deny it and say, no, it's not. But we all know it's a lot of jealousy going on there. It may be something right now. You know, tuning in.
Is there
it's most definitely something right now tuning in.
Is there a way to like, I want to say, you know, you can't stop something like control that. Like, is there something we can tell the people out there, like, you know, like if you get hired on, like, don't be jealous of that guy, you know what I'm saying, that's probably putting in the work, hard work, dedication. Like, let him, let him thrive. Let him keep growing.
Well, what do you gain from that though? That's really like the main question. It's like, what do you gain from
Mhm.
hating on the next person? If anything,
Yeah.
corral around him, give him some game,
Yeah.
give him something he can take with him. You
But
know,
jealousy is like what it is, isn't it? It got something to do with your emotion.
it's your confidence within yourself. You don't have enough.
It's your person.
It's
So
yeah. It's everything to do with you.
You can't teach somebody not to be jealous.
But why are you though?
Yeah.
If they automatically be jealous because of this, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's just-
you could just be yourself and somebody jealous of that.
They can
Yeah.
be jealous because of the color of your skin.
Because you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh, he got a nice whip. He think he all that. Nah,
Mhm.
I
Okay.
got a
You got a
nice
nice
whip
car.
because I wanted a nice whip.
Okay. So y'all two saying that y'all would, if somebody, jealous of you, y'all would just,
And I got another thing. People jealous at
Entertaining
what?
jealous at
entertain
the
it?
workplace.
What?
Your whips.
your whips.
You know, you
They
got
be jealous of your
employees
whip?
coming
Man, the
in.
whip. Hey, man.
You know, people see it's like, man, you bust your butt
Mhm.
40, 60, 80 hours a week.
Don't pull up in something new and think ain't nobody about to talk about it.
But no, what I'm saying, but you got overtime. You do overtime.
Yeah,
You
you get
doing
it in.
over hundreds of hours of overtime.
You getting
right?
it in.
Mhm.
You can't buy you something nice. And then when they see you in something nice, now they question, what you doing?
Oh, you think you all that? Nah,
Yeah.
you think that.
Yeah.
I done busted my ass.
To
and
get
I can't
this.
get this.
I can't get
And I
this.
can't drive
Okay.
in something. So what I'm supposed to drive in?
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Come
What I'm
on,
supposed
bro.
to drive
Come
in.
on,
So that's
bro.
why I say yeah.
So
that's
y'all
another
saying,
part of jealousy too.
so y'all saying like y'all would just, if it's jealousy, y'all feeling that energy, that y'all would just address it right then and there.
It's everything with the jealousy. I feel like it's circumstantial. I ain't about to bite nobody's head off. But if I blatantly know somebody's jealous of me, I'm
Yeah,
feeding off into that. I
Okay, you
want
gon-
to.
okay.
Yeah,
You
but
gon-
it's not like I'm approaching them. I'm beating them up. I'm not a guy like that. But what I'm saying is like, let me see what's to this for real. Let me see why.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
See why? Okay.
It's happened to me at jobs before, and it's just merely because I was able to do my job at a high level with ease.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you start doing it with ease and nothing phases you and you can block stuff out, people get jealous of that. And
Yeah.
they start hating on you.
Okay.
So that's all it is.
Okay.
That's all it is. Man, I got a question for you.
What?
Is y'all taking flights
Oh, you want to go to there right off the bat.
in 2025? Is y'all taking flights in 2025?
2025, absolutely, I will be taking flights.
Let me tell you
It's gonna
something.
be fun.
I don't care if they crashing or not.
Let me tell you
Let me
something.
crash in style.
Is
What? Y'all
my
hear that?
ass
You
is
got
in the
it.
air in
It ain't
2025.
nothing you
No
gonna do with
diddy.
it.
I ain't taking no flight.
So you driving?
Negative.
So you driving?
Not with all these plane crashes.
Man, hey,
I'm not.
you
negative.
covered by the blood. You better get
Hey.
you some faith out here,
Negative.
young dude.
Yeah,
Hey, it's
all right.
2020.
You gonna put yourself in that faith? That's the test right there.
I'm
I ain't
up
putting
there.
myself in that. That faith test.
I don't care if it's a 777, 747. I'm on
hopping
it.
on it. I'm hopping on it.
Out of all this stuff that's going
I'm
on,
hopping on it.
You gonna
After
hop on
everything, hell yeah.
So what you flying? Delta? Spirit?
I'm going to Spirit. They got cheap flights right now.
Hey,
Yup,
hey,
yup.
chill.
That's one way
Out of
ticket.
everything that just happened,
That's
Spirit
a,
ain't hitting
that's
nothing.
a one-way ticket to
Spirit
a
ain't
plane
crashed.
crash right here.
Spirit ain't crashed.
That is
It might
correct.
have crashed your inside soul, but it ain't crashed.
That's correct.
You know, what's
That's,
all these other airlines that
that's
crash? Spirit
Soul
ain't
Plane.
crashed. So look, let me tell you something. I'm gonna take Spirit because they got a round trip.
Round trip for
for
the
the
cheap,
low.
for the low
You
ball.
You better get the insurance because it might not take off.
I mean,
You're gonna be a little uncomfortable, but go ahead.
it's the same thing as driving a
I
car.
don't know, man.
I mean,
No, I can't be
nowadays,
in no
I mean,
whip.
I mean, it's like I'm gonna fly. I'm just speaking. I'm not speaking for nobody else. I'm just speaking for myself.
Nah, I'm gone.
I'm gonna fly.
You
'cause
gonna fly?
I'm gone. I'm out of there.
Dang, I don't
Maybe
know.
in my younger years I'll drive,
I'm
but
driving.
them road trips ain't road trips like that no more. I
So
ain't
let's say-
got time to be looking on my shoulder worried about the police. You know
With the
what I mean?
police.
Let's say you want to go to Houston. How long in a whip is it gonna take you to get there versus 2.5 hours in the air?
You trying to make everything look good.
Nah, it ain't
Nah.
gonna look good.
You
I mean,
ain't driving.
I mean, I ain't
You
gonna
gonna
lie.
How many
You
times
going
you
clear
gonna stop?
across the
I
country
ain't
in a
gonna lie.
whipper?
and
I
go
ain't gonna
sleep.
lie.
You gotta stop it. You gotta stop every 8 hours to
I
get your
know.
nap in. Nah,
I
man.
don't know,
Get the
man.
bubble drugs.
These airplanes ain't trustworthy right now.
You get the BGs on the
I'm
road
gonna
trip.
tell you something you might not have known, man. I had an airport gig for about 10 years. This shit happens all the time.
Mm.
They just don't
The amount that's
Mike
good,
keeps
it's,
saying,
it's a lot. It's
They don't throw it out there like that because obviously the public is gonna think a certain way. But
Yeah.
bro, when I
happens
tell
all
you
the
stuff
time.
be backing into stuff catch on fire, it happens all the time.
That makes
bro.
it even worse.
so you
It
driving.
happens all the time.
I'm driving.
Remember what he said.
He driving.
Remember
I'm
what he
driving.
said.
You on the road with
So when
everybody.
we flying,
You on the road with
So I'm
everybody.
also-
I'm in the air with nobody.
I'm on the road again.
So
Yeah,
you and
you
the
driving.
fam want to go to Cali.
He
You
driving,
Hey,
but
driving
I ain't gonna
24
lie.
hours.
So look, Cali,
you
that's
driving.
far. Right? Ooh.
You driving, but now
you
you
can
got
get there in
limit.
4.
I'm gonna save
Hold
up
on,
for
how
that
many
first
hours you
class.
trying to get there? How many hours?
California.
How many hours in California?
not-
It's
I'm
a
not-
24
Yeah,
hour
I'm
drive.
not-
It's
nah,
like
so that's
it's like
too far.
24 to
I'm gonna
28
save
hours.
up. I'm gonna save
So
up.
now you
for-
got to think
I'm
strategically
gonna
when
save
you
up
leave.
for a good plane. I'm gonna save up for
But now
at
you
least
gotta
expensive
think.
plane.
But now you got to prepare yourself for stops. You got to include all your stops. You gonna take bathroom breaks.
Gas.
You ain't finna be drinking.
I just told y'all I'm gonna save up.
You
for
gonna fill up
a
40
expensive
times
plane.
when
ain't gonna
you
be
get to your
eating like that.
destination.
I'm not
He
driving.
gonna fill
that.
up
That's
40
too
times.
far.
We talking about right now, 2025. Are you flying? If you
It
got the
all depends.
opportunity, are you flying?
It all depends. It all depends.
I'm depending on what?
Now, if it's too far, of course I'm gonna
What's
get on the
too far?
airplane. California,
Wh-
the West Side.
Okay, what about flying to Africa? How you gonna get to Africa?
Of course I'm a good buy a boat.
I'm just saying, it's 2025. I mean,
If
He
I
gon-
had the option
you
to get
just
on the boat,
asked-
He gonna catch a
you
cruise.
just asked the question.
doing it. What's wrong with the water?
I'll
Y'all
tell
want
you.
to get on no boat?
I mean, boats is cool,
What y'all
but it's
scared
like
of?
I'd rather fall out the sky than drown, dog.
Drown. This ain't Titanic. You ain't about to drown.
Man, what?
Now you gonna get eaten before you get
Man,
drowned.
what?
Now,
Unless it's blood spilled in the water.
What you mean blood?
It's
You ain't gotta
over.
be blood. You just
Yes,
gotta
it is.
be
Ain't nothing about to come
like a
attack you
little
unless
stick
it's blood
that's-
spilled in that
Yeah,
water.
till an orca
Looking like
come
this,
through.
blood. Look at this mother right here. This
Yeah,
some-
alright.
So
this
y'all
some
rather
meat
fall
right
out of the sky than
I'll be
I'd
dead
rather be in
instantly.
that. You can't
Man.
swim,
I'm dead instantly.
man. Look,
If you fall 30,000 feet in the air, that wind take your breath away. That you dead before you hit halfway. You down, you gone.
I feel like that's more fearful though. Just falling, like all right, I'm about to. At least you know you
Jesus
got an
gonna
option.
take me as soon as them wings
You ain't
come
got no
off,
options
man.
at that point.
You ain't got no
Oh, man.
options. Going down in the water, that's a slow process. Titanic, that was a slow death. They went all the way. Come on, man. They holding on to shit
And
like
it's cold, icy,
icy
Look, that's the Titanic.
in the
Man.
water.
in the
Hey,
water.
I'm grabbing anything and I'm pedaling. I'm
Nah, bro.
swimming.
That was they was on their way to New York in the wintertime. And they said,
Man, what would you be feeling if you like?
man, you through. They said that water was
Boy, I would have shit
freezing.
on my damn self. All up in that water.
What?
I would have pissed shit, everything.
Look,
boy.
they was
I
at
ain't give a
the-
damn.
look.
Boy, you would have pulled me up.
They was in there for
Oh,
5-10 minutes. Lips already blue. Damn.
Hey, I wouldn't even care. Man,
So
pick
what
me
you
up.
saying? That's the long suffering. That's why. 'Cause you
Yeah,
know
man. Just go and take me quick.
something.
Yeah, don't be doing
that
that
plane,
slow.
no,
Don't
it's in
do
the
nothing
plane.
slow, man.
Now look, in the plane,
Yeah.
they give you an option. You want that window?
You want that aisle seat?
So
Yeah,
what y'all
you
gonna
want that?
What y'all gonna
Nah,
do?
nah, I said emergency
What y'all
extra
gonna do?
seat. You gotta help
It's only two
everybody out.
parachutes and there's 36 people on the plane.
I'm sliding. It's her man for
36
themselves.
people, and I'm the
There's
only one
only
with
two parachutes. Y'all can't
Hey,
even.
It's
if
her man for
two,
themselves,
It's
bro.
one because I'm out of there
I'm-
before the next. What you talking about, bro?
Oh,
I'm
wow.
out of her.
Look, I'm hanging on to the next person.
How you gonna hang on to him?
When on this shoot,
You gonna drag him down? We all both gonna die.
he gonna pop up. We
Hey
got enough
man,
time.
I'm gonna clip.
You know?
I'm gonna clip on to something. Hey, dude, if it's two
Mm-mm-mm.
parachutes and it's third, hey y'all,
Goodness.
I'll see y'all when we get there.
I got another question for you. Made y'all work in the work field instead of just making something else. You know what I'm saying? To make something happen.
What you
Like,
mean? Something
like, would you, like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is
Hold
40
on.
hours a week podcast at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? What made y'all go to work instead of doing the other things? Y'all know what I mean, other things. I don't want to say it, but, what was y'all mindset at the time?
I mean,
age
it's
y'all
just, I got my first job when I was like 14, so it was just like, you fall into that early. I worked at Wendy's, from 14 to 19, so that kind of groomed me into
Worked at Wendy's.
Wendy's, bro.
Did they have a 4 for 4 then?
Bro.
I'm just asking. Go ahead, though.
Let me tell you something. Hold on. Before I get into it, 99-cent menu, bro. Double stacks, junior bacons,
What year was that again?
5-piece nuggets was
Okay.
all 99-cent.
What year
Okay.
was that? Oh, you don't know the year, do you?
2000?
2005.
That's correct. Okay. But like, okay, but what made you go into that route of work? And you was like, cause like, the street life, so like, did you see other people in your family go in that street life in the other direction, or you was just like, you know what, I want to be different than that. Like,
Nah,
I don't wanna,
I mean, yeah. Of course, I grew up in the hood, so like
yeah,
everybody got a different path depending on who they kin to or who they hang out with. But me, I already knew like I'm a bitch.
Nigga, what?
Whoa, wait a minute.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to call yourself that. I feel like you just more aware.
Hey, you heard what he said. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you. What I mean by that is like
Explain.
I knew that lifestyle wasn't cut out for me at all. I wasn't about to be getting chased by the cops or getting jammed up. I was all my mama had at the time,
Okay.
when we was growing up. So
Okay,
I had
see
to look
that.
out for my
Yeah.
little brother. So I already knew like, hey,
Yeah, but that ain't you being, what you
I'm
call
just playing.
yourself.
I'm just playing
Yeah.
around. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Yeah.
just like when you see certain stuff like that, I know it ain't for me. So let me go this way. So
Yeah.
I've always worked, and it's
Okay.
just like I feel like in order for you to have access sometime to alternative ways of working, you got to make the 40 hours a week work for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Till you obtain enough money in your savings or whatever to bet on yourself and try something else and make that your primary gig. But that's really what it boils down to. Honestly, it's just.
Okay. Yeah, I respect it.
Yeah, man, you really have to attain enough money to pursue alternative work styles.
Yeah.
That's all.
But what about you? What was you doing out there in the 90s?
He said, "You heard what he said."
In the 90s.
Let me tell you. I'll tell you what I did. This is take all damn day.
You ain't got to say, but what made you
But
go
just
that
to sum it
different
up. Whew. You say what?
Man, what made you go the different
No,
route?
I heard what you said. I'm
Then-
talking about when you said you had a job at what?
14.
14.
At 14. That's what I say. That made me reminisce. At 14.
Mm.
What was you doing at 14?
Having you.
Look at it. That's what I
Having you.
said.
What was you working at
The
14?
next year, 15. You know what I mean? 14.
What was you working at?
I was having my first child. That's crazy. It's 2025, and I say that now. That's crazy. A lot of people look at me like, "What? You had a child?" Yes,
Or you was a kid.
You was,
I was
And
a
a
child.
dad, bro.
man, he was a little,
15 years old.
what they call it these days, running fast. He was a
You
Running
was,
fast.
You was running fast.
Yeah,
Call you was over there.
that's where you came out. I was
Yeah.
running fast.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. I looked at life different back then. I was just like, I looked at life. I'm just different. So I don't know. I just seen things different at that time. So yeah, me having a child,
Yeah.
I wasn't really thinking about like, all the other avenues, all the expectation, like the expenses and all
You
that
was
stuff.
trying to
then.
get day to day.
I was just following the leader type
Mm-hmm.
until I figured out myself, who I was. Like, who am I? And I was still figuring it out, So, growing up, and then when I had you really made me change. Changed my whole life, changed my whole perspective in life. Getting about the bad spots
Yeah.
in life. Cause I was wild. I'm gonna put it like that. I was wild.
Mm-hmm.
And not trying to be all sentimental or emotional or nothing like that.
Nah, I mean,
but,
you spitting
yeah,
game,
you
bro.
do.
Somebody need to hear this.
Mm-hmm.
all the stuff I was going through, it's like if I wouldn't have never had you, it was good and bad, and adults looked at me like, man, you a child had another child,
Yeah,
In my eyes, I was scared too at the same time. So it was like, but it really made me like wake up, be more provider, be more on my survival mode,
made you
protection
conscious
mode.
too.
Yeah, it made me more like aware of what's going on.
But like, how did you navigate through that? Like, as well as they say,
Again,
you
like I
was a
say,
kid.
I looked at life like to this day. I look at life is different. Like, so yeah, I had a child, And when reality didn't really set in, when my child mom told me she was pregnant, you know, at that age, I'm like, what?
At 14, it's crazy.
Like, my heart beating. I ain't even worried about. I'm worried about like, man, this ain't real.
Yeah.
I would have
I'm
dropped.
I'm like, this ain't real.
I would have. Hey,
14, 15. Yeah.
Like it ain't real. Like, so
I
it's
just
like
can't
I would have
that.
collapsed.
I would have folded. I would
I would have folded like a lawn chair.
And then trying to tell my parents
and
about
then I
that.
start hearing, you know, people say, you know, like, yeah, see, you should have listened. You should have had kids having this. But then now when I see other kids, you know, nowadays that I'm older, and I see kids having kids now, and I'm like, wow. And they be complaining, and you know, they in their 20s or 18, and they complain. I'm like, how y'all complaining?
Yeah.
With one
They not built.
in your 20s.
Yeah.
But I ain't want to drag on and carry on.
It ain't no dragging on.
okay.
It ain't no
I ain't
dragging
forget
on,
about
bro.
what we was talking about. And y'all want to know more? Just comment. Leave some comments or something.
Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of 40 Hours a Week, man. Please like, comment, and subscribe, man.
Go ahead.
Hold on, man. Go ahead. Do it again, man. Do it again. Retake.
Hey, man, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of 40 Hours a Week podcast, man. Please like, comment, and subscribe on these videos, man.
Yeah, just let us know what y'all think. This your boy is.
Yes, sir. See you next week. It's your boy Duke.
And I'm CB the Prime, and we signing out.
See you.